Going on right now. Take a moment to arrive on your mat, to arrive on your feet. Maybe during your palms at the center of the chest, if that feels comfortable. And as we do in Master Stall practice, we just open with our opening chant. Now we'll let you go through your own practice. I will guide you where needed, and then we'll have a kind of like sort of individual assessment during the session. So let's take a big breath in. And a full empty out. Whenever you feel, if you would like to join me with the sound of Om, please join me. If not, just enjoy the sound, and then we'll do a colon breath. We'll take a big breath into Bande Gurunam, Bande Gurunam, Charanarvinde, Charanarvinde, Sandarashitam, Sandarashitam, Swatma Sukavabode, Swatma Sukavabode, Nishreyasya, Nishreyasya, Jangalikayamane, Jangalikayamane, Samsara Hala Hala, Samsara Hala Hala, Mohashanti, Mohashanti, Abahu Purushakaram, Abahu Purushakaram, Shankachakrasya Dharinam, Shankachakrasya Dharinam, Sahasra Shirasam Shvetam, Sahasra Shirasam Shvetam, Pranamamim Patanjalim, Pranamamim Patanjalim. And your arms by your sides. You can start whenever you feel ready. So normally, what I would do in a Mysore practice room after the opening chant, I would start, like maybe with a little bit of warm up. Like if you know any warm ups on your body, if you feel pretty warm and you want to start with some salutations, that's all right. It's really up to you. Okay? Yeah. If you think about the count, so it's el inhale, 2x, 3 inhale, Chatur exhale, Pancha inhale, back bend, Sharp exhale, down dog, Sapta inhale, step forward, long spine, Ashto exhale, fold. Nava inhale, reach up, Samasthiti. Ekam inhale, 2x, exhale. What happens if we bring the hands a little bit closer to each other? See? Shoulder distance, yeah. Your shoulders are wide, but not that wide.
Sean's old. I need a little wider.
Okay.
No, but I look at
What feels more comfortable? Yes. Even for the flank and the lower down, it must feel better in the shoulders too. Unless it doesn't.
Yes, it's like I'm a little weaker because I always keep wider, so I need to increase the strength, but it feels better. You were the first person to really make me understand there's different feet positions, and none of them are like wrong. But for the sensitization A, what's
Sensitization A is hip distance apart. Yeah. In Ashtanga, we use downward facing dog or Adho Mukha Svanasana. And in Hatha, we use a pose called Parvatasana, which is the feet together.
Is there an English translation for that?
Mountain pose. Mountain pose in other traditions is Tadasana or Samasthiti, which is just standing.
And what's the position for downward dog? You measure that from plank, you're in plank, and then you just kind of something climb.
Yeah, you can find your plank with feet hip distance from here. And then from there come up. Like sometimes when you land, you know, like when you jump back into, because you start with your feet together, right? Inhale to lift up, exhale to jump back, right? Sometimes, well, like you would land in here, but eventually when you are moving into the down dog, you move the feet to be hip distance apart. And then, you know, like as I was saying, the hands are placed right underneath the shoulders, maybe be a little bit wider if you need a little bit more space, but like too wide, kind of like the foundation here is a little bit unstable, especially for that, you know, like high to low plank. Like it just, like I don't have the strength to hold that. So this makes a little bit more sense when you are actually trying to bring the elbows back and the finger, and if you point the fingers forward.
Wait, there's almost no finger forward,
Index finger forward.
Index. Okay.
I just feel like it brings the shoulder in a better position, right? Yeah. It does feel strange the first couple of times.
I think stronger with that for sure.
Yep, that's why I always do in that position, index finger pointing forward. Here. Index finger pointing forward. And here I know that we have a problem with the shoulders, so we watch out for any sensations. If it doesn't feel good exactly, we come back to what it feels best.
The sides. Same start.
Yeah. When you start in Samasthiti and you end in Samasthiti.
And not the palms open either, kind of just.
That's why it sense. Just little details, really. Yeah.
I noticed that with Shanti too. It's a bit. Because yeah, I guess Sean does call it mountain pose, but you guys like not put
This one is Padmanasana or mountain pose in Hatha. So it just depends on the tradition you've been educated with.
We could just like habits, try some of it.
Just depending on which tradition you're in. Yeah.
And then when the arms come up, do they touch?
Yeah.
And then when you come down, is it the side or does it matter?
It doesn't really matter. I really also like reaching up, like here, other than to the sides. Just because, like when you visit Mysore, and it's just a little bit of when you visit Mysore, there's so many people in the room that you don't have space to do this, so you just have to do this, right? But it's just a little kind of, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, whatever feels best.
Would you just go, sorry, so it's up and then it's kind of
Fold. Inhale and lift, and then exhale like hands.
So it doesn't need to be this like wave thing either, it's just kind of just like, I guess that's a little detail.
Just fold forward, inhale. One of the things that I have been, and also like, I've taken a couple of courses or workshops with some teachers, and one of the things that they say also when you land in here and you lift halfway, kind of like, it doesn't really make sense that if the next posture is planting the hands and stepping back, you're kind of like getting ready to get the weight into the hands. So instead of lifting into the shins, you just stay and you lift the chest from here, kind of like the cue in there should be lift the chest and send the weight into the hands. So you get lighter into your feet, because Chatwari, you're gonna jump back or you're gonna step back, right? And while you're learning, it's fine to do either of those. Obviously, lower back pain, not good.
It's nice to do that.
Okay.
I was just like, that's why I was just keeping my knees
Okay, we're gonna try something different today. Let's go through the Trikonasana and all the sides, and then I'll get you to do a couple of backwards.
Okay. Yeah. I think it was just because the weight was higher up on my shoulders and I would usually carry it.
Yeah.
I would probably put more weight in my hips usually.
Yes. Yeah.
But
The sides, the Trikonasana is really good for the lower back.
Yeah.
And then like that's one of my go-to poses when I'm road tripping.
yeah,
Yeah, like for sitting for a long time.
yeah.
Like to get off the car and I just practice Trikonasana in the car, like because it's like so good,
Yeah.
so good.
I was like, I'm like a lunge person. the side that anyways, but yeah.
Okay,
Just a little tight. So I'm just taking it easy.
okay.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
How many surveillance got eggs?
At least six, but I wanted, I was working on stuff.
Okay,
Should I move on?
let's do 5 and 3 beats. So you would start with B now.
And one thing I mentioned, I've never done it before I do this, so I don't, I'm still learning.
Okay. Bend your knees, inhale, bend your knees, stretch your arms towards the sky. Do an exhale, fall forward over the legs. Then inhale, lift the chest halfway. Just body plant the hands, step back to your plank. Release your toes lower down, legs straight, yes. Inhale, find your back bend, find the top. Sharp exhale, downward facing dog. Stop that inhale, step your right foot in between the hands, back foot with the down, Virabhadrasana, reaching the arms, hands touch. Yes, exhale, plant those hands, step back, just the right position. Tight to low plank. Yes, find a nice back and pull through. Exhale, hips out and back, that's Dasha, or 10. Ekadasha, inhale, step your left foot in between the hands, back foot with the stand, reaching up towards the sky, hands touch. And on the exhale, plant those hands, step back, Chaturanga position, Chaturanga. Find a nice back and Trayodasha, inhale. And on the exhale, Chaturdasha, exhale, downward face down. Yeah. And just stay there for 5. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, fall forward. Bend your knees, sit your hips low. Utkatasana, reach up. On the exhale, Samasthiti. Sweet. Let's find that again.
On my own, I'm on your call.
Oh.
On my own, or doing what?
Yeah. You can do it on your own. Bend your knees. You start with Utkatasana. So your hips a little bit more. Begin to rotate the torso towards the side of the room, towards the right hand side. Yes. Your hand comes to the ear. Yes. So pressing into my foot in there. Just keep it like that. Okay. 5. And coming back. How does that, those twists feel yucky in the lower back?
No, they're still tight.
Okay.
This one always feels tight for me.
Yes.
It's like the first one.
As long as anything pinches,
Yeah, no,
it's fine.
no. That the twist I get all in my like ribs. Nothing to go back.
Parsvakonasana. Extended side angle. Paredita Parsvakonasana. The revolved version of it. All right. Parangushtasana. No, it's directly, you just fall directly. Take an inhale, lift the chest, and do an exhale, fold it forward, elbows move to the sides, crown the head. Yes, mistakes. Underneath a little bit more. Underneath. Yes. Now press into my hand. Yeah, good. Just keep pressing over. Yes, exactly. Bring a little bit of the stick down. Yes, exactly. Keep on pressing this one. Yeah. It's kind of like a fight between the hips and the legs. Beautiful. It's the rotation. Yeah. It's good. Yeah, it's good. Prasarita Palutanasana. That's the 4 forward folds. Like this. Yeah. Your back leg nice and active. Open and listen. Yes, exactly. Is your back put forward over in this pose?
Not as much.
No?
No. Like
Because you have a lot more space to fall forward into.
Okay. I never thought about it too much. It just works.
Yeah, yeah. The wide-legged forward folds are not so bad for the lower back than the, you know, like
In
the,
the regular.
yes, the regular ones.
Those are.
Yeah. This forwards down.
Tighter my left hip makes this.
Yeah. That's okay. This is like active.
That's
Revolved triangle.
full
It's Trikonasana B, which is open the foot. Opposite arm moves forward, and the other hand either lands on your back or reaches towards the sky. It's twisting, yeah. So Ashtanga is called Trikonasana B, or Parivrita Trikonasana, which is the name of the posture. Parivrita means revolve.
So what was the Sanskrit?
Trikonasana. Parivrita Trikonasana. Hands on this. Yeah. Yeah, I like that hand position. That's good. Kind of like your thumbs are pressing on the kidneys. Parivrita. The hand goes down, the other hand comes to the hands. Yes. Give it a little bit more. Yeah. So. Keep this hips nice and level. Yeah. So rotate back. Yeah. Is your hand against spine? Yeah, exactly there. Keep that foot nice and active. Press into my hand. Press into my hand. Exactly there. Yeah. Okay.
I think I might stick with hand on the back for now.
Okay. Yes. Interlace hands, Jordan, did you do that? That's the third one. Interlace the hands. That's all right. I did the same today. Exactly the same. It doesn't matter how long you have been practicing. Yeah.
That's the fourth order.
In there, after your Trikonasana A and B, you step forward Samasthiti. And then you start with Parsvakonasana, which is the extended side. So the way I like to see this, or like kind of like to memorize it, you know, like after those two forward folds that you do two versions of things that need, you know, like kind of like opening and things that need twisting. One is with straight legs and the other one is with bent knee. So that's the way I like to kind of like to remember it. It's like the first one is Trikonasana, which is the triangle, the open triangle. Then I do the twisted triangle. After I do that, Samasthiti kind of like reset and then go back. And then Parsvakonasana, which starts with the bent knee and the hand reaching down and the other hand reaching over your head.
Can you say that slowly, the Sanskrit name?
Yep. Parsvakonasana. Parsva means side. It's angle. Kona, it's angle. So it's your side angle. And it's really the full name of the posture is Putita Parsvakonasana, which is Putita means extended. So extended side angle. Yeah.
And there's two extended side angles. What's the second?
The second is Parivrita Parsvakonasana, which is revolve side angle.
Okay.
So both of them have twisted versions of it.
Could you show revolve side angle?
Yes. So Parsvakonasana, hand down, reaching, coming back to center, hand down, reaching, 5 breaths, coming back to center. Parivrita Parsvakonasana. I have 2 options in here. The one that I like to start with is the hands at the center of the chest. I bend the knee in here. Some people and most of the people needs a lot more space in the hips, so I keep the heel off the floor, and then I begin to twist. And then when I start feeling ready, I concentrate on lowering my hand to the block. Maybe the other hand stays on the hip. And the other, or whenever, like it feels good, the hand reaches over the ear. And then at the end, maybe, just maybe, reaching the heel down on the floor. There is people, and including me, like I honestly, I never, well, I've started practicing, I never need to bring the heel off the ground. For my body, it was pretty illogical to do that, but I struggled a lot on keeping the leg active. So for most of the people, that's not accessible. I recognize that. So the heel might stay off the ground, and then eventually people starts working with bringing the heel to the ground. It's quite easy for you to keep it on the ground. I saw that.
I think it's just because I already have some twist. And that's what I've chosen to focus on a little bit more. But it's just because I like the hip. I mean, I don't like the moment.
And then eventually, like your twist will look like will feel a little bit more deep. I think that's.
Oh, I noticed. So when I'm like in a seated, like on Saturday when we twisted, I felt like I was, I don't know, higher and twist like.
Yes.
More solid though. Yeah.
So depending on the practitioner, so yeah.
I know.
Did you finish that?
No, I didn't. So you start with the hands on the ground, and then the next one is hands on the hips, and then from there. It was behind the back. And is this where we go?
Yes. Yes. And then like when you lift back up, your hands on the hips, move forward halfway, hold on to the big toes, and then that's your 4th version of the forward movement.
Yeah. I was mixing it up with nothing, with no arms.
Okay. Yeah.
And I don't know why.
So yeah, like it's after your arms are here, your hands come to the hips, and then you move forward into your toes. Yeah. Let's open this with a little bit more. Yeah, to keep it. Yes, exactly. But rotating this side forward. Yes.
Easier with one doing
One slide. And then to come up, hands to the hips, and then, yeah, exactly like that. Big step forward, top of your mat. And then hold on to either the hips or reverse prayer, or like that. We're gonna go into Parsvottanasana with the T. The Parsvottanasana is the one that you fold into the front leg. Okay, so either the hips. I like to start with the hips because that helps me to keep the hips in line and kind of like be aware of where they are. Yeah.
You step back for that.
Step back. Step your right foot back.
Oh, it's like half of a step, really.
Yeah, it's a little bit closer. Yeah, it's more or less the step that you would use for Trikonasana.
Okay.
Parsvakonasana is way wider.
Yeah.
I would say Parsvakonasana, which is extended, is wider, as well as the Prasaritas. And Trikonasana and Parsvottanasana are the ones that are a little bit more narrow.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's do the twisted version, Glenn. Yes. Bend your front knee deeply. Yes. As you bend your front knee deeply, begin to rotate the torso towards you. Yes, exactly. But pressing the heel on the floor. If you're gonna choose that posture, okay. Yes. Maybe the heel comes off the ground just to make a little bit more space for now. Exactly. How does the lower back feel on that posture, Jordan?
A little
Okay.
like I don't want to push it through collapse.
Yeah.
In this one.
Keeping the spine long is what you want. That's try to cross it over your thigh. Yes, exactly. So if that is not possible, maybe the elbow comes to the thigh. Yes. Eventually, what we're wanting here is that elbow coming through. Like the twist is still deep in here, that the elbow comes through and it reaches down. Okay. Exactly. That looks better and more stable. Towards me.
I don't know, it doesn't feel coming in and out of them. Just I don't have to feel fluidly,
It will just take time, really. Okay, so why don't you go through? Let's skip the sun salutations for now. Go through the standing sequence for me now until Padarustasana, Palahastasana, the both Trikonasanas, and the both side angle postures. One more time. So Padarustasana, Palahastasana, the both Trikonasanas, and the revolve one, and the ones that you just did. Yeah. No sun salutations for now. Just those ones. What's the next one? It is.
It is. I knew it.
Yeah.
And you start with your right down or your right.
With your left down, right up.
Right up.
Yeah. Upita hasta Padarustasana. Upita extended. Hasta hand, pada, foot, and mushta, Victor, asana. So
Hand, pada, no,
hand to big toe posture.
yeah, that's fine.
Hold on to the leg only with the right hand and the other hand stays on. Yeah.
5 breaths in each one.
5 breaths folding. Inhale, come up. 5 breaths in here.
Yeah, okay.
Come back to center. Only 1 breath. Inhale, come up. 5 breaths here.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. For the Konasana, you're gonna reach towards the sky, right? Yes. Press your hand on the block. Yes.
Can you come on to the table for the revolve triangle pose?
Yes. So open the feet to the center. So yes, in position. Open your right foot back. Reaching your left hand to the block. The heel stays on the ground. Your front leg is gonna be extended. Yes. Reaching it to the block. Yes. And begin to twist only the torso twists towards the goal. Exactly. Press the heel down on the mat. Yeah. At some point, but you don't worry about that. If you need to close it a little bit, it's good. You will eventually get there. Okay. Do you know what's next? Okay. It's
That it's the second version of, the second pose of balancing posture, which is Ardha Bala Padma Padmottanasana, which is, like either the half lotus or your ankle on top of the thigh. I think you don't have half lotus. Okay, so
I'm like in a weird, but
you're
it's
in between.
really not.
So let's find the for you, because we're dealing with the back pain, and I don't really want to move it to comfortable of back bends. We're just gonna hold the foot like that, and then hold the knee like this 5 breaths,
Okay.
and second side as well, and then we'll go to that. Okay. Bend your knee, extend your arms by your sides first. Reaching your arms like a word. Exactly. Take a big breath in there, right? On the exhale, reaching your right hand towards the block. And the other hand is going to reach over your ear. Yes. Compressing that back foot on the ground. Yes. But opening the chest towards the paintings. The hip opens. Scoop the shoulders down. Yeah, exactly. And then the second side. The revolt version. Okay. Let's find a vinyasa. Take your back heel off the floor. Yes, exactly. Yes, let's start in that lunge first. Hands down at the center of the chest. Get back off in there. On the exhale, trying to bring the elbow to the side. Yes, once again. Yes. Once we set up that position, maybe you decide to stay there as you work your chest to be in line with your palms. I want your heart to be in line with your chest. Yeah, exactly. Yes. And the back leg is nice and strong. Sorry, we're gonna go into vinyasa and all the way into your belly. We're gonna lie down there. Sorry. All right. So first posture. Sphinx, 5 breaths. And then after these 5 breaths, move the hands back, fingernails touch the floor, lifting the legs, 5 breaths. Exhale, come down. hands underneath the shoulders, close to the wrist. Inhale, come up, 5 breaths, rest, roll into your back, and do the 3 closing sequence backwards. Okay, so that is part of, well, it's a variation of a part of second series.
Yeah.
But for you, if you are doing home practice, after all those forward folds that you're doing in primary series, I want you to at least practice this. This one is really good for the lower back.
Yeah.
And these ones are really good for strengthening the lower back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
If it feels pinchy, let me know. Okay.
No.
Okay.
So fingertips down first and then hands.
And then hands.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Do you know what is the okay,
So we learned 5 Surya Namaskar A, 3 Surya Namaskar B, Padangusthasana, which is your peace fingers to big toes, Padahastasana, which is your hands underneath your feet. Then you open into Trikonasana A, and Trikonasana B, which is the twisted one. You come forward, and then you open back again into Parsvakonasana, which is the side angle, and then Parivrtta Parsvakonasana, which is the twisted variation that we just did. And then you continue with the sequence. But since we've done like 2 times that part today, we're gonna close. Okay? So let's find the vinyasa. Take a big breath in and reach up. Exhale, forward. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, find the hands, step back, step wide position, high to low plank. Find your balance. Hips up and back, down, facing up. Okay, center hop to your seat and find your way to your back. Okay. So for the closing sequence is composed by 3 backbends, 2 inversions, and 3 seated postures. What I do in my sort of practice is I let you go through your closing sequence as you like it, and then I close with everybody, the 3 seated postures we close together. For the backbends today, we're gonna practice bridge. So I saw the other day you have a little bit of curiosity with
Short stand.
no, it's with 4-wheel or with the Urbanasana. But for today, we're just gonna keep it simple with the 3 bridges. So I'll give you the option to practice either bridge active like this, or bridge passive with your sacrum on the block, and maybe extending the legs. Okay, so that's up to you. Like either this 3 times, like hold 5 breaths, come down, 5 breaths, come down, 5 breaths, come down, or stay a little bit longer. The legs extend. And then for your immersion, let's just practice 1 and choose between legs of the wall. You can do shoulder stand against the wall, that's also an option. And any version that you want, let's pick 1. Okay.
If I do the passive bridge, do I just do 1 time for longer?
Yes, 15 minutes. How do you feel, Jordan?
Fine.
Good. Let's do the two versions of inversion. Okay, so either legs up or shoulders down, and your if you are feeling up for it, of course, your little preparation for has. Okay. If you're not, just spend more time in the inversion. It's up to you.
Should I do a vinyasa here?
Yes, so traditionally after the back bends, you would go vinyasa, and then yes, it's vinyasa, forward fold, vinyasa, lie down, legs up. Yes. Same thing. Sorry.
I'm gonna stick with both. I'm just.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. No worries. No. It's just a counter posture for the backwards. So this forward fold is not as intense because you just went from deep back and into extension. So you're just looking for kind of like neutralizing this back. So from your down dog, you would jump into yes.
This is the straight into the inversions, or there's no additional flow like vinyasa.
You would take another vinyasa and then go to your inversion. Every time you ask yourself, is there an inversion in between? Yes, there is.
But not for the first standing ones.
No. The standing sequence or foundational asanas don't have vinyasas in between.
So from here you're supposed to lift. You're supposed back.
Lift, step back, vinyasa, step forward, to find your exactly. Yeah.
But it's hard enough to do so. There's a lot of core strength in that to bring.
Yeah. It's a lot of practice. Just been practicing for a little while. So
It requires some homework from me. I don't know.
yeah, you just did it.
Need a wider mat.
Yeah.
Is it 20 breaths in the inversions?
Inversions is 10.
10 breaths
Yes.
in inversions.
10 reps because there's usually 2, so one's plus.
No, it's 10 reps in the version. Are you gonna do legs off the wall
I'm
or
gonna try to practice
shoulder stand? Okay, so for shoulder stand, and because you're gonna be on your shoulders, put the short end of your mat against the walls. And one time falling on your face. We're gonna press the feet on the wall. So
Feet?
the soles of the feet, so then you're on steeply, yes. Press the soles of the feet, lift the hips. Yeah, exactly. Hold on to your hips with your hands. Exactly.
Oh, my elbows a good space. Try to.
Yes, they can be a little bit closer to each other if you can, and if it feels comfortable. And keep on pressing the feet away from you so the hips can lift a little bit more. Oh, just keep the feet as they are. They are in a good spot. Yes. 90-degree angle is where you want.
Should I flow or do I go into a heads?
So for that, after you do your legs up position, you come down, hands flat on the ground, lift the chest, open the throat, 5 breaths, come back down. Vinyasa. Yes.
Have the hands hold the hips.
Barely. Like that.
Like this.
Yes.
Oh, like this.
If that feels more comfortable, they can do that. And then yes, but I feel like your hands are more, yes, proactive in that space. Yes. Let's take yeah, okay. Squeeze the legs together. Yeah. Let's bring the right foot on the wall, left foot towards the side. Reach towards the side. I want you to touch the ceiling with your leg.
That was my. I'll keep the hands and hips.
Yes, keep the hands on the hips and keep on pressing this foot away from you as you reach that foot towards the side. Yeah. Change leg. And reach. I want you to make a whole in my soul with your feet. And you keep on pressing this foot away from, yeah. Did you see the difference? Release them down. Take a moment to extend the legs towards the sky there. Just breathe there. Yeah. Walk the feet closer. Yeah. Walk. It's all right. Keep the gaze on your thumbs. Yeah. Different. Oh, so hard. It is so hard. That is actually harder than placing your head on the ground. But I wanted to do the harder version because I wanted to build strength. Yes. So after that, shoulders center in. Lay down on your mat, extending the legs, pressing the feet, the forearms on the ground, lift the chest, and open the throat. Just a counter posture for that posture. Okay. It's looking way stronger now.
Well, that feels way different than I've done so far, and that was really good.
It looks way stronger now. It looks more stable to me. And even though your arms are moving, they're still moving out.
Yeah.
They're not moving as out as the first day. So it feels stronger.
On the first day, I referred in case.
Yeah. Vinyasa, find your seat. So from there, you're just coming to your down dog. Come forward into your plank. Lower down, exactly. On your back and down. Jump through your seat, exactly. Coming to your side, right? Yes, exactly. Yes. Come back up into your seat. Find a vinyasa.
Does vinyasa mean?
Yes, it's just a half vinyasa. We call it half vinyasa. So when you are sitting, after a back bend, it's really important that you don't go right away into that position. So you better come to the side, help yourself up into the seat, plant the hands, step back, half vinyasa, and then jump forward into your seat. Okay. Beautiful. Okay. So, and we finished with our 4 postures, right? You're gonna use your blocks for the next, yes. Okay, sit on that one. This one? Yes, so you can take the other one. All right, so any cross-legged position that you like. Arms move around you. Hold on to either opposite elbow, so hold on to your, yes, take a big breath in there. On the exhale, roll forward. Right hand there. Forehead. On something solid. Let's bring that forehead there. Yes. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, release your arms. Hands behind you, take a big breath in, lift the chest, open up, maybe you look up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Releasing back to center. Extend your arms. Yan mudra, index and thumb come to touch. Keeping the chest nice and open. 1. Focusing the gaze on the nose, at the tip of the nose. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. And 10. Put your feet. Hands come to your blocks. Lifting, pressing into those hands, lifting the hips, maybe just to lift the hips, maybe relaxing, loosening. 4, 10. Pressing hands, left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Releasing hips back down. Releasing your legs. Press your hands on the floor. Step back. 5. Your last vinyasa. Oh, your last vinyasa. You're gonna go for another one too. One of your last vinyasas. Step forward into your step. On your next inhale, lift heels, bend your knees, walk or step to the top of the mat. Lengthen the spine, inhale. Exhale, fold. Root down through your feet, coming all the way up, reach up. On the exhale, hands up by your side, some feet. Hands to the center of the chest. Take a nice big in breath there. Full out breath. Inhale to one. Swasti Prajavyah.
Swasti Prajavyah.
Hari Padayantyam.
Hari Padayantyam.
Nyayena Margena.
Nayena
Mahim Maheshaha.
Mahim Maheshaha.
Go Brahmanebhyah.
Go Brahmanebhyam.
Shubhamastu Nityam.
Shubhamastu Nityam.
Loka Samasta.
Loka Samasta.
Sukhino Bhavantu.
Sukhino Bhavantu.
Together. Om. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Releasing your arms by your sides. Ekam, inhale, reach up towards the sky. Do it, exhale, pull forward with the legs. Treni, inhale, lift the chest. Chaturanga, from those hands, step back to your plank and lower down. Inhale, find your back, front top, shut, exhale, downward facing dog. Step or hop to your back, find your way into your back. With the crown of the head facing the altar. Yes. And then take rest. Shuklam Bharataram Vishnu Shasivaranam Chaturbhujam Prasanavadaram Dhyaye Sarvavighnopashantaye Saraswati Namastubhyam Varade Kamarupini Vidyam Mangageshyami Sede Bhavatu Sada Adideva Namastubhyam Prasida Mama Vaskara Divakara Namastubhyam Pravakara Namostute Akandamandalakaram Yaktam Yena Characharam Tatparam Darshitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Gurur Brahma Gurur Vishnu Gurur Devo Maheshwara Guru Sakshat Param Brahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Vasudevasutam Devam Tam Sachanuramartana Devaki Paramanandam Krishnam Vande Jagadguru Ajnanatimigandasya Jnanam Jnanashalakaya Chakshurummilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Om Shanti 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 Om. Whenever you feel ready, deep breath in to come into the lungs. And a full empty. Take a moment to find your way back to movement, back to gentle movement. So take your time to find your way into a fetal position on your left hand side. Take your time to find your way back into your seat with your eyes closed. Your hands at the center of your chest. Coming back to your intention, coming back to your breath. To feel ready, rub your palms together. And cover the eyes. And rub the palms one more time. And cover from the crown of the head all the way down. Pointy ears, neck, shoulders, arms, torso. And the way down. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your evening. See there? I saw him go up and I saw him go back down. The other day we didn't see him, on Tuesday, and we were like class and he was waiting. I didn't bring him in because I don't know if Teresa would be up for it. If it had only been you, I would have to let him in.
Sometimes I had this like beautiful setup in my old condo. I just like set my mat up in the spare bedroom, but I had all my props there, and then like a mirror in front, and a tray for my laptop, and then